Welcome back to the Paranormal Review, and today we got a video called Bigfoot Structures Absolute Proof. This is uploaded by Buford Cousins. Description: Bigfoot Structures, uploaded June 7th, 2018. Guys, this guy needs more subscribers. Go subscribe to him. He did an excellent job compiling this, and here we go. Real quick, before we begin, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button that we don't miss out on any of our future videos. And let's take a look at this footage, guys. And I'm going to be using this in the future for a lot of these other videos that have to do with Bigfoot structures, because it seems like anytime, I'm not sure when this became a thing, but it's probably been the last 3 or 4 years. Anytime anyone sees any kind of a tree falling down, or a tree leaning against another tree, or an X shape in the forest, or a T shape in the forest, or a V shape in the forest, or all of a sudden it's become, oh my gosh, a Bigfoot's trying to tell me something, instead of just nature happening. But here we go. Bigfoot is definitely behind all these trees, pushing them over. There's no other force, not even the wind or the rain, or that huge, that huge gusts of wind could not be pushing these trees over. If you see right here, there's an, oh wait, did you see that? There's an X shape in the forest right here. So there's also a triangle. Bigfoot is definitely trying to tell us something by making this tree lean up against these other trees, guys. All right, so let's see. Bigfoot is pushing like 10 trees down at the same time. There goes another tree. There goes, okay, wow, guys. There must be tons of Bigfoots in this forest. You can kind of see a little bit of a hut emerging over here. There's a little entrance that goes underneath there. Bigfoot has pushed down another 5 or 6 different trees. I'm just making a point, guys, that nature happens. It isn't always a Bigfoot pushing over these trees. I mean, this is a little bit more dramatic than most, right? But here's another couple cases. A guy put up a video a few weeks ago talking about a bunch of trees that had snapped off about the 8-foot mark. But watch what happens with these trees, guys. They all snap off about that same height. And, there goes, Bigfoot definitely climbed up there and knocked that one off, right? You come walking along 20 minutes later and you see this tree falling off, or maybe the tree falls off and it actually leans up against another tree. And all of a sudden you're saying, hey, nothing could have moved that tree against that other tree except for a Bigfoot. However, it's just the wind sometimes. For example, whenever this windstorm came through here and knocked these trees over, there's a lot of trees in here, guys. There's a lot of places where these trees could knock over, fall against this one. You can see right here that this tree here fell over, and then this tree over here actually fell over and then is on top of this tree as well as this one. But I've seen people walking through forests like this on different videos and being like, hey, look, Bigfoot's making a teepee. All right, it looks like a teepee, but it's really just the wind knocked over. So anyways, guys, next time you see trees leaning up against one another, just don't automatically assume that Bigfoot is on the prowl knocking over trees and trying to tell you something. Sometimes it's just trees getting old and dying and wind knocking them over or whatnot. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen where Bigfoot maybe does some things like this, but guys, this is not Bigfoot moving these trees. This is just trees falling over, okay? It's not too wild for a tree to, knock off its top, boom, land there, and then fall and lean up against another tree. It's not something that's overly hard to see that could happen, right? But anyways, guys, Bigfoot definitely put that tree there. It's been there for, it's a signal telling you that that's where he lives. I don't know, guys. Come on. I don't know when it became a thing that every single tree that's been knocked over has become... right? Is that a teepee or is it just wind? A big windstorm came through here and made that. It's not like Bigfoot's running around all day long knocking trees over for whatever reason. It doesn't seem... Nature's all about efficiency, guys. It doesn't really waste energy that much. Why would a Bigfoot go around wasting time knocking over 20 trees? Those structures that you're seeing there, if they're for shelter, they don't even have any... There's no leaf cover on them. There's not they're not efficient. There's no way a Bigfoot's sleeping underneath here out of the rain. There would be piles of pine needles and all kinds of other stuff on this structure if it was for sleeping. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. We'll talk to you guys later, and make sure you subscribe.